Welcome to Bus Driver Life. So on this channel, I do a lot of commentary and reaction videos to things that happen to bus operators.
Nobody cares!
Or things that bus operators, as well as the amazing passengers, have to deal with, positive and negative.
Stop talking back to me! This is a stressful job!
While using public transportation. And I also understand that sometimes you want to see what it's like when I'm at work as a bus operator. Unfortunately, I cannot use any personal electronic communication devices while I'm operating the bus, but there are brief moments when I'm on a break or just throughout my day where I can get some random footage. So I figured I would share some of that with you all and kind of narrate it. So this is almost like a vlog, but not quite. I'm way too busy to do like a real vlog while I'm working because I'm working. These are just random little clips and I'm like, I might as well share them with you because this is the bus driver life.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
And in the clip that you just saw, that's the little short back El Dorado National bus that I drive in the Folsom, California area. And you know, those El Dorado Nationals, they accelerate really good. I like the acceleration. They're a smaller bus, easier to turn, but overall, don't really like it, you know? I prefer to drive an Orion or Gillick BRT that we have in our fleet. So, you know, yeah. Sorry. But on that El Dorado National and every bus that I drive, if I have wipes, I try and wipe down my driver's area. It isn't necessarily because I think the operator before me is absolutely disgusting, even though there is a possibility of that. But you got to think, when we're in that driver's seat, we're like wiping our nose, our eyes. You may even have to, you know, clear your nose out real quick, you know, whatever. You may cough or sneeze and use your hand to cover your mouth and put your hand back on the steering wheel and just all sorts of germs. Some people don't wash their hands. Some people have bad hygiene. And even if you have good hygiene, I just think it's a good practice still to wipe down your area. And sometimes when you're wiping down your driver's area, you will see on the wipe how dirty the area was because the wipe will have like dirt on it.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
This is a Gillick BRT Plus, and I'm walking up to this thingy right here. You see this right here? I was wondering what this is for. This black looking box with the 4 silver dots on it. What is that for? Look, this is what it is. It's a new fare thingy that we have. This will accept credit and debit cards on the spot. As you can see, it says out of service because the network is not up yet because they are still installing these on all of the buses. As a matter of fact, this particular bus right here is one of our 2008 Orions. We call them the 2800s. So it's interesting that it seems that they have these already installed on most of our 2008 buses, but they are still working to install them on our 2015 and 2022/23 Gillick BRT Plus buses. So we have the fare box, the standard fare box, this brand new credit debit tap on machine, and the current Connect machine that you can see right here where you can use your Connect card. And basically with the Connect card, you can load your fare, your passes, you can load money onto the card and just tap for whatever fare that you are going to use.
Please hold on, the response is in motion.
So basically this part of the yard, there's like all the Orions that we have left. Half of them are gone because they've been replaced with newer Gillick BRT Plus buses. But yeah, here's the interior of the Orion, the 2800. That's what we call them, the 2800s or the 2800. And you can see this bus is, it's been through a little something. And here I am walking through the bus, just checking to make sure nothing weird is on the bus. You know, don't want to see anything scary or crazy. I don't want to have to run away. But no, the bus is nice and clean and tidy, and it's looking pretty good for the passengers that I'm about to serve. Okay, so on a completely different day here, I have a 2200, a Gillick BRT Plus bus. And on this bus, they have installed one of the brand new tap machines, which will accept credit and debit cards. So it's cool to see it on one of the newer buses, because the first time I've seen it, it was on one of the older buses. Here's a closer look at that. It's out of service. The system is not up and running yet, but it will be soon. I'm wondering if it will replace the Connect card machine that we have here, because it wouldn't make sense to have two separate tap-on machines. That could be confusing, plus the fare box. So I'm wondering if everything will be accepted here, which it should. You should be able to tap on your Connect card as well as your debit and credit cards right here in one place. So I'm not 100% sure at the time of me filming this video if this green and black Connect card machine will be replaced by the new machines. So anyway, let's take a look at the interior of this beautiful 2200 here. And we have the luxurious and comfortable hard plastic seats. They're easier to clean. This is me just looking like, whoo, what a day. You know, I'm grateful for the day. But at this point in my shift, it has been quite busy. And, you know, mentally and emotionally, you can be a bit drained. And you just need a little bit of time to re-energize and to just get refocused and ready to continue running your trips. This job can take a lot out of you mentally. You have to make so many decisions when you're driving.
This is a stressful job!
So you got to take a minute, get out of the seat, walk, stretch, get some water, some coffee. I'm not really a coffee person, but whatever you prefer, that's non-alcoholic, of course. But here we are outside. Check it out. We're at Watt Manlove Light Rail Station. And there is the Gillick BRT Plus bus that I'm driving. This is coach 2216. Route 84, Watt and Alberta. That route runs down Watt Avenue here in Sacramento, California. And it makes a bunch of other turns as well, but I'm not going to go over all of the streets that the bus turns on. But yeah, check it out. Oh, and you can see the cameras up there that will scan your license plate and send you a ticket if you park your car illegally at a bus stop. We just started that here in Sacramento in February 2025, I believe. You see that car? This is only for buses, and there's signs that say buses only. But people don't care. They're still going to drive over here. People pull up over here all the time, and it's a shame. Too bad that license plate scanner didn't catch this person. But also, they didn't park, so I guess they're okay. They left right away. Maybe they made a wrong turn, to be fair. So this is basically moments in the life of a bus driver. It's not a day in the life. It's just moments. Here's another day. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I ride the train. Why am I riding the train? Because trains are cool.
You ain't lying.
But when I get relieved, we do have company cars out here sometimes, but also they utilize the light rail system to get us to and from our relief points. So once I'm relieved, I get onto the train, and then the train takes me to basically where our main office is at, not right by it, but a few blocks away. And that's when I'm officially off duty. So while I am riding the train, I'm still getting paid. So this is me on the light rail train, see? And that bus right there, 2231, that was the bus that I had just driven. It was the Route 26 that I was driving.
The next stop will be 59th Street. The next stop will be 59th Street.